Hello all of my wonderful family and friends. We have a beautiful blue sky here in the snowy mountains in Australia. For anyone new who's watching our videos, I'm Tam and that guy back there is Dan, and we are building a house in the snowy mountains right up against the Murrumbidgee River. It's absolutely beautiful here. We had our first frost this week. It was the 20th of March, which is the 10th anniversary of Daniel and I meeting each other. And we had frost and ice and it was freezing, and we don't have our power connected anymore to our tiny home. So we live in a tiny home while we are building our house. What? Daniel's found a bug. Let's go see what it is. There was one on the other one.
Never seen one of these before.
Very interesting little bug caterpillar. We are finding quite the collection of bugs and insects today. I'll put in a quick video of the one that we just found, which was big lovely redback. I'll put that in here if I can. So Daniel just lifted up one of these and there are redbacks everywhere. Oh, here we go. Hi buddy, look at that. And there's a whole heap of eggs in there, a big egg sac. There's an egg sac there, there's another spider, I see it moving in there. That's a decent sized spider. Hey buddy. So we are building a house. We live in a tiny home that we built out of a shipping container, and all of those videos are on our channel if anyone wants to go and watch us create a tiny home. And it's been really great experience. We've been in the tiny home now for 16 months and we've had power for 14 months to our tiny home. The first couple of months was summer, so it wasn't too bad. We didn't need a heater or anything, and we got our power put in from the very front of the road up to a temporary power box. So we are now at the point where we have to move that temporary power box, dig up all of our power. We made sure that it dog-legged and we had extra cable running underground, and now we have to move that cable onto the side of our house. Let me show you what that looks like. So our power starts all the way down here at the beginning of the road, and it comes up our driveway, and this was all dug up for our power, so that's why we've turned that into our driveway. It comes up to here, to this point, and it bends and it runs along there down to our temporary power box. That temporary power box is being moved. So what we are doing tomorrow, I just hiked all the way up the hill. So what we're doing tomorrow is we're getting someone in to dig all of that back up, and we are going to bring it from there over here, and it's going to come up here and go onto the side of our house like it should be. And in the meantime, they've turned that power box off. So our job for today is Daniel has permission from our builders to move all of this construction fence out of the way so we can bring in excavators tomorrow and we can dig up our power, and then our electrician will be here on Monday to connect it up to our house. Daniel keeps finding these amazing redbacks under all of this fencing material. That's a good size. Please don't get bitten today.
That's right.
This little guy thought it was okay to go into my car. Hi. He's got a really red breast on him, so I'm not entirely sure what he is. But he's gorgeous. Hi. Don't go into people's cars, okay? I thought I told Daniel not to get bitten by anything today, but apparently he went ahead and did it anyway.
Tamron makes it seem like I got bit by a little teensy wincy ant. Check out these guys. Huge. And they're hyper aggressive. I think they're called jumping ants. There's my finger for scale. Look at this. Look at these. Look at these guys. It hurts. But surprisingly, it doesn't hurt as much as I thought. I thought it was going to sting like fire or something. It stings, but nah. It's not too bad. Look at this guy. Leon just found him. On the ground. What an interesting little caterpillar. Look at his head. He's probably poisonous or something, but no, I'll put him back.
Maybe kind of like a porcupine.
It does look a bit like a porcupine.
Porcupine caterpillar. That guy's big.
It is a beautiful, foggy Sunday morning. Waiting on the excavators to get here to dig up our power. Wish us luck. It could be a really, really busy day. I don't know if I'll get to film much. But we have tea. We are caffeinated. We are awake. We are rugged up because it's a bit chilly. Let's go.
Looks nice and full, but it ain't. Why wouldn't you just fucking put a bigger conduit? God damn it. I'm just finalising the digging. I have to do this part manually. There's a lot of pipes, electrical, water, storm water, and we're going to put this in-ground electrical box just here. So our three-phase cables will terminate in this box, and then a smaller diameter cable will run from this box up into our house, into the power box. All in all, I think we've dug about 60-ish metres, maybe more, with the help of Sean's excavator, of course. But a lot of this fiddly stuff in and around pipes has to be done manually. So it's a big job.
So here we are digging up our electricals, and let me show you why we are having to dig up so much more than what we expected. So this is our electrical line coming up from the road, and at the moment it doglegs and it goes down to the temporary box. And what the builders did is we had a pipe sticking here to mark this point where it bends, and it was a really short, small conduit. And so they just assumed that it was that size conduit, the whole thing, and that's what they used to go up into the electrical box. Now, I don't know if you can tell in the video, but this conduit is more than half the size of this conduit. So our power cables do not fit through here. So we are going to have our electrician come in, and he's going to extend this using the large conduit all the way up here, and then put it in that box that Dan just showed you on the side of the house, and then run a smaller conduit into the electrical box. But this was a serious oversight by the plumber and the electrician who is building our house. So we are now having to fix it, which we are thrilled about. So just goes to show sometimes the guys who are professionals sometimes get it wrong too. So we are fixing it up. We are making sure that the conduit is large enough to run into the house, into the electrical box, so they can connect it.
Hopefully he'll be happy with this.
Someone came to help Dad dig a hole. He even put his flanny on for the occasion. And Danielle is over here right now working on a driveway so we can come up, drive all the way around and down, because we were using this area right here and we've covered it in dirt. So now we will have this full turning circle going all the way down and connecting up with our other driveway down there. Looking good, hey hon?
How you do?
So it is Tuesday evening. All of our power got moved yesterday, which was really, really awesome. All three of us have been hit with COVID. So I'm really, really, really sick. As you can probably hear it in my voice, but our power got moved. Very, very excited. It all went really well. And let me show you the final result. So this is where our power was. That was the massive big trench. And then here is a view of the front of our house. So it did come all the way up here, all the way up to the corner of the house. A lovely neighbour came and filled it all in for us today. So it comes all the way up. Me and my lungs are going to try and walk up here. And then we have this power box. So this is our electricity box where everything terminates, and then it goes up and into our electricity box. So there's our little meter on top. That cable is for the builders, for the pump to our IBC. So they have the water when they come in, and it's all connected back up again. And we have a driveway. Another little update on the house. The roller door has gone in. So we are getting very, very close to the final stages now. They came and painted the eaves yesterday. They painted our lovely door. You can see it's not green anymore. We'll hopefully get to do a really good tour of the house soon. Not very far from moving in, and our water tank is being replaced in a couple of weeks. There is a separate video on the water tank. So thanks everyone for following along on this crazy journey to move our power, and I'm gonna go back to bed, and see you on the next one.